Hi students. Today we are dealing with the characteristics of television as a medium. Television is a popular and powerful medium which plays a central role in the multimedia environment in the present day world. So, what are the characteristics of television? First is it's an audio visual medium. Television content include both sounds and visuals. This audiovisual character of television makes it a magic medium which allows us to watch the world from our drawing rooms. And this powerful visual nature helps television to create vivid impressions in the mind of the viewers, which in turn leads to emotional involvement. The audiovisual quality also makes television images more memorable. And second quality is it's a domestic medium. To watch television, the viewers need not leave the drawing room. No need of going to the movie theater or buying tickets. They can watch the television in the comfort of the home with family. That is why television is generally regarded as a domestic medium. വീട്ടിലിരുന്ന് തന്നെ ഒരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ലാതെ കാണാൻ പറ്റും എന്നുള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് അതിനൊരു ഡൊമസ്റ്റിക് മീഡിയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. And it provides entertainment and information right inside home and has become an integral part of the everyday lives of people. It can actually pattern the daily activities of the viewers. This domestic nature of television influences the content also. A newspaper report has an impersonal tone, whereas the television anchor addresses the audience directly. The domestic nature of television makes it an intimate medium, and this makes the viewers experience a sense of closeness to the television. ഒരു ന്യൂസ് പേപ്പർ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ആണെങ്കിൽ ദർ ഇസ് ഓൾവേസ് എൻ ഇംപേഴ്സണൽ ടോൺ. പക്ഷേ ഒരു ടെലിവിഷൻ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ആങ്കർ ഡയറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ഓഡിയൻസിനെ എല്ലാം അഡ്രസ്സ് ചെയ്യണം. ഹായ് വ്യൂവേഴ്സ്, വെൽക്കം ടു ദി ഷോ. സോ നമ്മളെ അവരൊരു ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു, നമ്മളുമായിട്ട് അവർക്കൊരു കണക്ഷൻ, ഒരു ഇൻറ്റിമസി ഉണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് തേർഡ് ഈസ് ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ലൈവ് മീഡിയം. ദ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ഓഫ് ടെലിവിഷൻ is that it is capable of being a live medium. This is because the live nature of television allows it to transmit visuals and information almost instantly. The visuals of an earthquake in Indonesia can reach our television set in almost no time. നമുക്ക് ചുറ്റും നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ എത്രയോ മൈലുകൾക്കപ്പുറത്തുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ പോലും വളരെ പെട്ടെന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കൺമുൻപിൽ എത്തിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് കപ്പാസിറ്റി ഓഫ് ദി മീഡിയം മേക്സ് ഇറ്റ് ഐഡിയൽ ഫോർ ട്രാൻസ്മിറ്റിംഗ് live visuals of news and sports events. Television allows you to witness events which happen thousands of miles away. And next quality is mass medium. Anyone with a television receiver can access the information shown in television, and this makes it an ideal medium to transmit messages to a larger audience. These characteristics of television makes it an ideal instrument for transmitting social messages. Television also has a very wide output range and reach. It is truly a mass medium. ഒരുപാട് കാഴ്ചക്കാരുള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ്, ഒരുപാട് കാഴ്ചക്കാർക്ക് ഒരേ സമയം നമ്മൾക്ക് വിവരങ്ങൾ ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ചെയ്യാം, ടെലികാസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം എന്നുള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് അതിനൊരു മാസ് മീഡിയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വാളിറ്റി ഈസ് ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ട്രാൻസിറ്ററി മീഡിയം. As the programs are not easily to be recorded by the viewers, it may be practically impossible to record every program which appears on your television. Therefore, television is generally identified as a transitory medium. However, of late advancement in technology is making recording easily possible. മുമ്പൊന്നും ഈ റെക്കോർഡിംഗ് ഒന്നും ടെലിവിഷൻ ടെലികാസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന എല്ലാ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൻ്റെയും റെക്കോർഡിംഗ് പോസിബിൾ അല്ല എങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ ടെക്നോളജിക്കൽ അഡ്വാൻസ്മെൻറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഈ റെക്കോർഡിംഗ് പോസിബിളായി വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വാളിറ്റി ഈസ് ഇറ്റ്സ് എൻ എക്സ്പെൻസീവ് മീഡിയം. There is need of a large amount of machinery and expertise to run a television station. ഒരു ടെലിവിഷൻ സ്റ്റേഷൻ നമുക്ക് റൺ ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒരുപാട് സാങ്കേതിക വിദഗ്ധരുടെ സഹായം ആവശ്യമുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് എ പ്രോഗ്രാം ക്യാൻ നെവർ ബി മെയ്ഡ് ഈസിലി. ഇറ്റ് റിക്വയർസ് എ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് മണി ആൻഡ് എഫേർട്ട് with the help of experienced people. And broadcast media in general and television in particular involves complex technology and organization. As it is a powerful medium with high impact, it is the most preferred medium of advertisers. വളരെ പവർഫുൾ ആയതുകൊണ്ടും അതോടൊപ്പം ആൾക്കാരിലൊരു ഒരു ഇമ്പാക്റ്റ്, ഒരു ആഘാതം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയെടുക്കാൻ ഈസി ആയതുകൊണ്ടും അഡ്വർടൈസേഴ്സ് പോലും ഒരു അഡ്വർടൈസ്മെൻറ്റ് കൊടുക്കാനായി ടെലിവിഷനെയാണ് കാണുന്നത്, എക്സ്പോർട്സിന്. ആൻഡ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ഓർഗനൈസേഷണൽ സ്ട്രക്ചർ ഓഫ് ടെലിവിഷൻ സ്റ്റേഷൻ. As we know, the television station is a business, organization or other enterprise that transmit content over television. A television transmission can occur via analog television signals or through digital television signals. And broadcast television system standards are set by the government, and these vary around the world. Television stations broadcasting over an analog system were typically limited to one television channel, but digital television enables broadcasting through sub-channels as well. So ഇവിടെ ഡിജിറ്റൽ ടെലിവിഷൻ ടെക്നോളജിയും അല്ലാത്തതിനെ പറ്റിയിട്ടുമാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. And television stations usually require a broadcast license from a government agency which sets the requirement and limitations of the station. So here is a chart which shows the position held by the authorities. It's a structure. The topmost position, that is the highest executive position at the television station, is president. He or she is often the owner or the representative of the owner of the television station. In other words, television station, this position carries the name of managing director, MD or the general manager, and this person oversees all activities done in the organization like production, advertising, budget issues, community relation, ensuring achieving goals of transmission, etc. And he or she is a decision maker of short and some long-term objectives apart from the television board committee. സോ ഏറ്റവും ഒരു ടെലിവിഷൻ ചാനലിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും സുപ്പീരിയർ പൊസിഷനിലിരിക്കുന്ന ആളിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ പ്രസിഡന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഓഫൺ ടെലിവിഷൻ ചാനൽസിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഹി ഈസ് നെയിംഡ് എസ് MD. ആൻഡ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് പൊസിഷൻ ഈസ് ദ വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റ്. He or she is in second command of the president. Usually his major work is to ensure active implementation and monitoring of implemented ideas and programs succeed on behalf of the president. A director is a person in charge of working out production details, coordinating the activities of the production staff and non-camera talent, working out positions of camera and talent of actors and presenters on the set, selecting the camera shots during the production, and supervising post-production work. The director, therefore, his main role is to coordinate the activities so that his team produces the desired output worthy to the broadcast. So എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ഒരു പരിധി വരെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ട ഡ്യൂട്ടി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് ആണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഈസ് producers. They come up with the production concept. In other words, they hatch the production concept. He then budget for the entire production process, makes the major decision which guides the gives the production process. He is a team leader, thus works with writers, decides on the key talent, hires the director where there is no in-house director, and guides the general direction of the production. The producer is assisted by the assistant producer throughout the production. So next is assistant producers, and they are the sources, contributors in stories for the program, and they assist the producers. Next is anchors. They are those who have professional and personal strength and authority as though the bearer of the title through a combination of experience, personality and charisma is holding the program together and somehow grounding it in reality. They are also called news readers or newscasters. ഒരു സ്റ്റോറിയെ ഓഡിയൻസിന് മുമ്പിൽ പ്രസൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആളിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ആങ്കർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. And next is assignment editors. They are in charge of assigning duties to reporters, where reporters get live and when to bring news items, some of the activities they look into, and they also write and come up with the headlines on fish stories which they as well as edit before broadcast. Next is the reporters. They fetch news stories and sometimes do write down those news stories into readable stories. These make the news department live and active. Next is the writers. Their duty is to write down news stories from news ideas brought by the reporters. Next is videographers. They are also called cameraman. They do shoot shots assigned by the responsible producers. For example, whether it is a shooting script or treatment script, videographers are are right people to manage the shooting job. Next is sports editor. Their duty is to edit sports news. They do assign sports reporters to reporting duties. Meteorologists, they do prepare news of climate and weather changes. They even report forecast of identity as well as weather, and all these discussed positions have fall under the news department, which comprise program manager who design new programs, control and monitors them, production manager who is responsible for making sure that the programs are produced as intended by the producer, as well as directed and ensures programs are made ready for broadcast. He also checks matter of decency and laws to comply with laws of the land and journalistic principles like ethics. Talent include actors, reporters, guests, etc., and study crew, which include all studio personnel like lighting, technical, camera operators, costume directors, electronic character generators, audio and visual directors, etc. And another department is business. This department is composed of business manager, accounting manager, personal manager, sales manager, local sales manager, national sales manager, annual executives, traffic manager, and building maintenances. The business manager is responsible for managing all television business activities across business department, including advertising and coverage of public and private function, which is on way of generating finances for the television. So ഒരു ടെലിവിഷൻ ചാനൽ മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകണമെങ്കിൽ വി നീഡ് ഫിനാൻസ്. സോ അതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഉള്ള മാർഗങ്ങൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇവരുടെ ജോലി. ആൻഡ് അനദർ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റ്. ദിസ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹെഡഡ് ബൈ ചീഫ് എഞ്ചിനീയർ who subordinates transmitter manager, remote manager, maintenance manager, and engineers. And the main duty of this department is to ensure that the broadcast transmission is perfect and technical faults like picture blurring and sound jamming are avoided and rectified on time with desirability, with improvement like that of picture quality. And the engineering department also expands the transmission work for a television to have wider viewership. ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ കാഴ്ചക്കാരെ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയെടുക്കുക എന്ന ലക്ഷ്യം കൂടെ ഈ പറയുന്ന പരിപാടികൾക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. Next we are talking about home video, which is a pre-recorded video that is either sold or rented or streamed for home cinema entertainment. The term originates from the VHS or Betamax era, when the predominant medium was a videotape, but has carried over into current optical disc format like DVD and Blu-ray disc, and to a lesser extent into methods of digital distribution such as Netflix. The home video business distribute films, telemovies and television serials in the form of video in magical forms. And the home video business distributes films, telemovies and television series in the form of videos in various formats to the public, and these are brought to retained, then watched privately from the comfort of home by consumers. And prior to the arrival of home video as a popular medium in the late 1970s, most feature films were essentially inaccessible to the public after their original theatrical runs were over. So മുമ്പ് ഹോം വീഡിയോ വരുന്നതിന് മുമ്പാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു സിനിമ ഇറങ്ങി എത്രയോ വർഷക്കാലം നമ്മൾ കാത്തിരിക്കണമായിരുന്നു അതൊന്നും ടി വിയിൽ വന്ന് കാണാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. ആൻഡ് സം വെരി പോപ്പുലർ ഫിലിംസ് വെർ ഗിവൺ occasional theatrical re-releases. Some could be seen in urban rival houses and the screening of a handful of archives and museums. And beginnings of the 1950s, most could be expected to turn up on television eventually, but increasingly they they are interrupted by the commercials and very possibly at an inconvenient or impossible viewing time. During this era, it was also the norm that television program could only be viewed at the time of broadcast, and viewers were accustomed by the fact that there was no normal way to record TV shows at home and watch them whenever decide. Many observed that such a capability would be desirable. നമുക്ക് കാണണമെന്ന് തോന്നുമ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും വീട്ടിൽ ഇരുന്ന് കാണാനുള്ള ഒരു സൗകര്യം ഒരുക്കുകയാണ്. And those who could afford such luxuries could buy a 16mm or 8mm film projector and rent or buy home use print for some cartoons, short comedies and big tragedies. That is brief highlights, reels edited from feature films, etc. The Betamax and VHS home video cassette format were not introduced until 1975 and 1976 respectively, and it took several years and substantial price drops before the first company to duplicate and distribute home video was Magnetic Video, established as an audio and video duplication service for professional audio and television corporations in Farmington Hills, Michigan, USA in 1968. And though Avoco's 1922 Carty Vision system preceded Magnetic Vision's expansion into home video by a few years. So then next portion is DTH. The term DTH stands for direct to home television. It is defined as a reception of satellite programs with a personal dish in an individual home. DTH does away with the need for the local cable operator and puts the broadcaster directly in touch with the consumer. And digital broadcast satellite transmit programming in the KU frequency range. And there are 5 major components involved in a direct-to-home satellite system. That is the programming source, the broadcast center, the satellite dish and the receiver. The programming source are simply the channels that provide programming for broadcast, and the provider doesn't create original programming itself. It pays other companies for the right to broadcast their content via satellite. In this way, the provider is a kind of like a broker between the viewer and the actual programming sources. And the cable television network also work on the same principle. But in the case of this DTH, there will be much clarity for the picture which is on telecasted. The first and the most important advantage of DTH television service is that viewers would not be dependent on the cable operator or anybody else. The viewers can just relax at home and watch any channel they like at any point of time. The picture quality and its resolution are also high compared to the cable and DTH television service. And the main reason for this is that the signals are directly received by the dish at our home from the satellites and are not distorted by any means. On the other hand, high-class picture quality cannot be expected from regular cable signals, as the signals have to travel a long distance from the cable operator's center of operation, and by the time it reaches the television, the resolution would ഹാവ് ബീൻ റെഡ്യൂസ്ഡ്. സോ ഒരുപാട് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു ഇതിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും പിക്ചർ ക്വാളിറ്റിയും റെസൊല്യൂഷനും എല്ലാം ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു പോകും. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ആ ഒരു ഡിസ്റ്റോർഷൻ ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. ഓൺ ദ അതർ ഹാൻഡ്, സിഗ്നൽസ് ഹാവ് ടു ട്രാവൽ എ ലോങ് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഫ്രം ദ കേബിൾ ഓപ്പറേറ്റർ സെൻറ്റർ ഓഫ് ഓപ്പറേഷൻ, and by the time it reaches the television, the resolution would have been reduced. In addition, many DTH television providers offer a variety of other interactive services like cookery show, news, stock market information, and many other features which cannot be expected from a cable television. And the cable television provides a wide range of channels which is not provided by the DTH service providers. And another important factor that supports DTH television service is the reduced amount of service breakdown. With DTH television service, signal reception would be clear and without breakdown. So that's all about DTH.